And get started by getting grounded. We're gonna lie back on our mat, letting our legs fall out in front of us. Palms are by our side, facing up, receiving energy. Go ahead and close your eyes here. And let's find some stillness. When you arrive on your mat, you take care of the most important person there is, you. Let's take a big inhale through the nose. Big open mouth exhale. Let it all go. Let's do another big inhale. Big loud exhale. Let it go of anything that has happened up until this moment. Final breath. Big inhale. Big exhale. Slowly wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Welcome back to your body, back to your mat. If it's your first class here, welcome. I'm so excited. Let's go ahead and warm up our spine. Taking our feet underneath our knees, hip width distance apart. Palms are now flat into the mat. We're going to start with that inhale through the nose. Exhale, tuck your tailbone and lift your hips up to the ceiling. Holding your first bridge here. Take an inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down, one vertebrae at a time. Nice and slow here. It's your little massage, enjoying it. Let's do another. Take that inhale first. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, lift your hips. Squeezing your glutes here. Go ahead and squeeze them. You know what they are. They're right there. Pull your belly button in. Let's take an inhale. Exhale. Slowly lower down. Tailbone touching last. All right, final time here. Slowest time yet. So let's take that inhale. Exhale. Tuck the tailbone. Lift the hips. Noticing how amazing you feel. You're starting to listen to your body. Envision a goal for yourself for class tonight. Take an inhale. Exhale. Slowly lower down. Slowest time yet. Beautiful. All right, let's find our neutral spine. Waking up the pelvis. We're going to take those hands into a triangle. Place your triangle on top of your stomach, underneath your belly button. Keeping our hips on the mat, we're going to take an inhale and roll an imaginary marble towards our index fingers, arching our back. Exhale, roll the marble to your thumbs, flattening your back to the mat. Go ahead and continue this motion. Big arch, big tuck. Feeling the back meet the mat. And feel it lift as you roll your imaginary marble forward. Let's put your marble in the middle of your triangle, leveling your pelvis. You have a slight curve in your lower back. Maybe there's some space between the back and the mat. This is your neutral spine. We are ready for our bridges here. Once you've found it, you want to keep this positioning once we get moving. Or let's put those palms flat into the mat. We're going to take an inhale through the nose. Exhale, lift the hips straight up. Remember, neutral spine is still there. You can always come back to it. Let's keep those palms flat into the mat. Take an inhale, bring the hips down to a hover, and let's follow my voice or my snaps. Here we go. Hips up, down, lift, lower, up, down, squeeze, hover, hips up, down, exhale, inhale. Hips up, down, lift, hover, up, down. Nice control. Going up, coming down, squeeze, lower, up, down for 10, 9, down, 8, squeeze your butt, 7, 6, down, 5, 4, tight core, 3, down, 2, and 1, holding it up high. We're going into a leveled bridge here. We're going to take our hips halfway, all the way back up, all the way down. Remember, booty's not actually touching the ground, and then all the way back up. Let's go. Half, up, down, up, half, up, down, up, half, up, down, up, half, up, down, up, squeeze, half, up, down, up, nice, control, here, squeeze, half, up, down, up, half, up, down, up, for 5, up, down, up, 4, half, up, down, up, 3, half, up, down, up, 2, half, up, down, up, last one, half, up, down, up, keeping those hips up high, we're almost there, let's lift the heels, bringing those toes, keeping them underneath the knees, and let's pulse, pulse, tiny, squeeze, up, pulse, pulse, little, squeeze, up, option, arms, pulse, pulse, squeeze, squeeze, keep it small, pulse, pulse, tiny, up, pulse, pulse, squeeze, 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 squeeze for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and change. Lower it on down, nice and slow. Let's bring those knees into the chest. Woo, giving it a little stretch. And then we're going to take those feet out wide. Getting into our wide leg bridge. Toes are now on the edge of your mat. Toes are slightly turned to the corners of your space. We're going to start with those palms flat on the mat to start. And then eventually, if you'd like, you can raise them up above. It does put a little more on the core, so make sure that we're keeping the neutral spine. All right, here we go. Sit. Let's go. Hips up, down, lift, lower, wide, legs up, down, exhale, inhale, hips up, down, squeeze, hover, up, down, lift, and lower for 10, 9, down, 8, squeeze your butt, 7, 6, down, 5, 4, tight core, 3, 2, and 1, holding it here. We're going to lift the heels right away. You can always hold the booty up as you get those heels lifted, keeping the toes under the knees. Let's drop the heels down, up, hips, stay high, down, up, really press the hips, don't let them drop, down, up, heels only, down, up, option, arms, down, up, ribs in, down, up, down, up, woo, squeeze the booty, up, down, core is tight for 10, 9, squeeze it, 8, 7, 6, down, 5, 4, press those hips, 3, down, 2, woo, and 1, hold those heels up, and let's pulse, pulse. You're already there. Pulse, pulse, little, squeeze, so small. Pulse, pulse, squeeze, squeeze, lift, lift, pulse, pulse, ribs in, pulse, pulse, squeeze, squeeze, pulse, pulse, tiny move, use your breath for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and change. Woo, oh my God, all right. Let's cross the legs and then pull the knees gently in. Oh, feel that nice outer booty stretch. Cross, or switch to cross, and then pull it in again, feeling the other side of that booty stretch. Beautiful. I can just lay there and hold that for the next hour, but we're not going to. We got one more round of bridges. We're we're getting into your pigeon toe bridge. You're gonna take your big toes together to touch, and then our knees are touching. So we're squeezing the knees together to get the inner thigh here. All right, toes are together, heels are apart. Laying it back. We're not going up as high this time because we gotta keep that neutral spine. Here we go. Palms and flat to the mat. Squeeze your knees together. Set. Let's go. Hips up, down, lift, hover, up, down, tight, core, up, down, exhale, inhale, lift up, down, lift, hover, squeeze and lower, squeeze the knees, up, down, lift, hover, exhale, inhale. 4, 10, down, 9, 8, squeeze your butt, 7, 6, down, 5, squeeze your knees, 4, 3, down, 2, and 1, holding it here. We're going into your leveled bridge again, just like that first time through. Half, up, down, up, half, up, down, up. Small movement here. Half, up, down, up. Squeeze, half, up, down, up. Squeeze the knees together. Half, up, down, up. Belly button into half, up, down, up. For 5, up, down, up. 4, half, up, down, up, 3, half, up, down, up, 2, half, up, down, up, last one, half, up, down, up, keep those hips high, we're lifting the heels, you're almost there, squeeze those knees together, keeping that neutral spine here, find it again, and let's pulse, pulse, tiny squeeze, pulse, pulse, little lift, up, option arms, pulse, pulse, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze those knees, toes still touching, pulse, pulse, up, belly button in, pulse, 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 squeeze, 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 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and change. Woo, lowering it down, bringing those knees into your chest. All right, y'all, the booty is warmed. I hope yours is burning, because mine definitely is. And let's get our music going. Here you go. You have that playlist in your notes for however you found your way to our call right here. Going back there, getting that playlist up and ready. Double checking shuffle is turned off. Here we go. I'm going to count us down. I will say 3, 2, 1, play, and then we'll click on play. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, play. Beautiful, y'all. Okay, let's get into these abs here tonight. It's gonna be a fun class. I'm very excited for us and a little scared, so that makes it even more exciting. You're starting first with a nice butterfly. Taking those arms by the ears. You have 3 options here for your butterfly. You're first, you're doing the full expression. You're pulling your arms over as you bring those knees up to your chest. Laying it back out, pulling the knees all the way up. So that's option 1. Option 2, your back is staying on the mat as you pull those knees in and take it out. Same idea with those knees coming to the chest. Option 3, plant one leg down and you're pulling the other in and out. Same motion, all right? If you're doing that third option, make sure you switch the leg each time we do a butterfly. Each set, okay? So you'll stay the whole time. Whenever it's the next time to do it, then you switch. All right, switching these with a boat. Rosie, I'm so glad you're here tonight. How perfect. You're gonna sit on the tailbone, lean back, legs lift, and you're squeezing those legs together. Trying your best to keep the hands off the legs. All right, y'all, let's get into it. You're laying back, arms are by the ears. Set. Let's go. Pull it in for that butterfly. And back down. Remember, any of those 3 options here. Pull it in and extend. Big exhale with the move. Exhale, crunch it in. Extend in. Reach it out. Change. Take your break. First time, you get to enjoy your little break, but let's sit on up. Nice transition to your boat. Set. Let's go. Lift the legs. Shoulders are pulled back here. Remember, try your best to keep those hands off of them. We're past halfway, you're almost there. Hold, and squeeze the legs together, and change. All right, y'all, it's already feeling spicy. Let's lay it back. You're gonna get into your butterfly again. Arms up, set, let's go. Pull it in, extend. If you're keeping your back on the mat, or planting that leg, make sure you're getting the shoulders up as best you can. Bring them up to that knee and extend. Exhale. Tight core, change. All right, coming up nice and gentle. Going into your boat. Set. Let's go, lean it back. Lifting those legs. Can you point the toes here? The more we're leaning back, the spicier it will be, so you can always sit further up if you need that, or further back if you're ready for that. Change. All right, we're already halfway. It's going by quick. We like it. Let's go back into your butterfly. Arms by the ears. Set. Let's go. Pull it in. Extend. Remember, you're doing any of those three options. Okay, whichever feels good for you. Reach it out. Big exhale. Woo. Bring it up. Woo. Almost, change. I love that. Whenever I'm like almost there and then when we're done, I'm like, perfect. All right, let's sit up. You're going into your boat again. I'll give you something if you want to make it spicy. Set. Let's go. So if you want some spice, you're going to tap one toe down and bring it back up to meet, then switch. Tap, up, tap, up. Remember, hands off, you can do it. Focus on your breath. Change. Last time through, laying it back, your final butterfly. Set. Let's go. Pull it in. Extend. Can you keep the belly button pulled into your spine? Lay it out. Crunch it in. Woo! I'm up in the gym, just working on your fitness. Change. All right, y'all, we're sitting it up. Going into our last boat. Hold. Set. Let's go. Lift the feet. Squeezing the feet here together. Can you point the toes? I bet you can. Yes, last time we're here. Check it out. Pull the shoulders back. Nice long spine. Final seconds. Hold, hold, hold. Change. Woo! All right, y'all. The abs feel good. We are done with that first round. Let's go ahead and get onto our right side. You're bringing that right elbow right underneath the shoulder to get into your first side plank. Your legs have 4 different options here. Your first option, your feet are stacked right on top of each other. Option 2, you're taking your top leg, planting it over in front. Number 3, bring that top leg fully in front and plant it down. Or option 4, you're dropping your bottom right leg down. All right, 4 options. I have this new saying now, 4 options, no excuses. Here we go. Elbow is down. Choosing the best foot option. Of course, you can switch once you get started. Set. Let's go. Lift it up. Yes, 2, 1. Whoop. There we go. Just working on my fitness. That elbow is nice, directly right underneath the shoulder. Your arm is right on top. Go ahead and look up at that arm to double check it's right above you. If you need to move it, perfect. You now see it and you can adjust. Eyes are either looking straight ahead or up at that hand. We're keeping the neck nice and in line with the spine. Oh, we are already well past halfway. Lift that hip up. Squeeze the legs. Squeeze the belly button in. D to the A. 10 seconds left. Hold it here. Yes, you can. Breathe. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and change. Woo! All right, now we're coming onto our stomach. Let's get into our backside body work. Working everything in our body, of course, it's a full body workout. So we're gonna start with some supers. Our arms are up by our ears. We're gonna bring the legs up as we rise our upper body. Take it back down. Lift and lower. If you'd like, you can copy my hand position. I hope my hands don't blend into the ground too much, but I'm tapping my fingers just right on top. Lift, lower. That's where we're gonna start. You know I'm gonna switch it up on you. Let's go ahead and get into it. Set, let's go. Pull it up, lower. The chest is rising up with those arms. Take it down. Squeezing the booty to pull the legs up and down. Neck is nice and in line with the spine. Up, down. Can you point the toes? Lift, lower, and change. All right, y'all. Things are feeling warm. It's feeling good. It is not time to get into our first forearm plank. Yes, you are ready for it. Elbows are right underneath the shoulders. You can go ahead and put them right there. They are ready. You are either here on your knees or on your toes. Let's get set. Here we go. Lift it up. Go ahead and keep the booty tucked here, almost like you're squeezing it down without truly letting those hips drop. If you're on your toes, you're pressing the heels back. Focus on the breath. You're already halfway there. Jump in and finesse. Pulling that belly button up. So strong. Jump in and finesse. Really press into those elbows. Push out of the shoulders. You have less than 10 here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, change. Woo! All right, first plank. You did it. All right, let's add some pulsing to our super. Oh my God. Here we go. You're staying in the same position as the first time. Once you rise up, you're just gonna pulse. Tiny little move. You've already lifted off the mat, so you're not gonna come back down until you hear that favorite word. Here we go. Set. Let's go. Lift. Little squeeze. Squeeze. Up and up. Keeping those arms and legs as straight as you can. Pulse. Pulse. Squeeze. The booty. Lift. Lift. Woo. Pulse. Pulse. Up and up. Keep it lifted. Almost there. Pulse. 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 Squeeze. And change. Woo. All right, y'all. It's time for your second forearm plank. Elbows are coming right back to where they were. Remember, your knees or your toes, it is going to burn. And that's why we love it so much. Elbows come down. Set. Let's go. Hop up into it. Strong legs here. Squeeze them tight. Squeeze that booty. Pull it down a little bit more. Belly button is pulled up so strong. Halfway there. Eyes are glancing just down at the hands. Keeping that neck lifted. You You might want to drop it. We don't want to be looking at our toes. Pull it up, look at the hands. Booties down. 10 more seconds. I'm a bad bitch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, change. Woo! All right, we're past halfway with those. If you notice, sometimes I'll drop to my knees, and then right when we get towards the end, I'm like, I can do this, and I hop back up on my toes. Try it out on this next, on the last one, whenever we get there. All right, let's go. You're going into your full super, squeezing it up, and back down. No pulsing this time. Set, let's go. Up and down. Eyes stay looking at the mat here. Lift, lower. Can you point the toes? Up and down. And change. All right, y'all, we made it. It's our last plank here. Those elbows are coming down. We're preparing for the rest of our class. I will give that little teaser now. Okay, elbows are down. Knees or toes. Set. Let's go. Last one. Last 60-second plank here. I'm a hot girl. You do hot shit. Keeping that booty down here. The closer your feet are, the more of a challenge. Because I am thirsty. Halfway there, so strong. Really focus on your breath here. Continue to breathe. I promise it'll help you. Strong core, strong mind. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, change. Woo! All right, y'all. Maybe shake out those arms a little bit. We're going back into our final super pulsing. Here we go. Arms are by the ears. Once you lift up, you're only going up a little higher. Set. Let's go. Pull it up. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Squeeze. Ooh, you got a good beat for this. Pulse, pulse, squeeze, squeeze. Get those thighs a little higher. Pulse, pulse, squeeze, squeeze. Chest is lifted. Pulse, pulse. Woo, squeeze, squeeze. Think about the shoulders. Pulse, pulse, squeeze, squeeze, and change. Woo. Beautiful, y'all. All right. Let's make our way nice and gentle to the other side so we can get into our final side plank. That left elbow is now coming down right underneath the shoulder. Same 4 options here for the feet as that first time through. Remember, maybe choose that option that you did the first time so we can keep things nice and even. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Okay, I gotta get myself hyped up. You are hyped up. Let's go. Set. Lift that hip. Raise that arm. Putting in that same energy on this side as that first side. Remember, you can glance up at the hand. Double check it's right above you. Keeping that hip lifted. Go ahead and tilt the right hip over just slightly to make sure those hips are stacked on top of each other. So good. You're past halfway. If you can't, flex the feet to your face. Strong elbow, really press down into your mat. Reach that hand up to the ceiling. 10 more seconds. Hold and squeeze. Belly button in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, change. Woo! All right, y'all. We made it through our plank series. But guess what? Abs round 2, your second set of abs, is gonna have some planks involved. Okay, we're doing a new move tonight. We're getting into starting in a forearm plank. Bringing those elbows right back underneath where you're used to. We've warmed up, we prepared for this move. You're gonna start in that plank, toes are back. Woo! All right, here we go. You're gonna go into a pike. You're gonna walk the toes towards your face, lifting the booty, and walk it back. All right, only taking those toes up as high as you're able to. Maybe you go up to here and go back. Maybe over time you start taking those toes up higher and go back. All right, nice little work in the core. Also, you'll notice, you'll feel it in the legs there too. We will switch this with hip dips in your plank. So you're holding that same plank. You can be here on your knees or on your toes. Taking one hip down to the mat. Take it over to the other side. Getting our obliques here. Take it over and over. All right, those are our 2 moves here. Our little plank variations. Here we go, coming on down to that mat. Let's get into it. Alicia, got you some Drake, girl. Here we go. Plank to pike, set. Let's go. Walking the toes up towards the face. And take it back. Elbows are staying down nice and strong. Keeping it slow here. Pull the hips up. And take it back. Change. All right, yeah, that's gonna be fun. You're definitely getting a little shoulder work here too. Let's get into your dip. Set. Let's go. Dip and dip. Making sure we're keeping the booty down here. Exhale. Remember, knees or toes. Dip. Dip. Change. All right, y'all, we're going into back to your pike. Yep, that is our cycle. Elbows down. Sit. Let's go. Walk the toes. And take it back. Woo! Nice and slow here, keeping the booty down once you get to your plank, and then start bringing it up. Change. All right, y'all. If you need another option for that pike, you're flipping it over onto your stomach, onto your back, and doing a leg raise. Here we go, getting into that dip. I gave you a little more seconds. Set. Let's go. Dip. Dip. An alternative for these dips, you're getting into a penguin. Ankles underneath. Tapping the heels. Dip. Or reach. Reach. Almost there. Change. All right, y'all, we're halfway. You have some options here. Pick what works well for you to keep it moving. Set. Let's go. Walk those feet up. Or you're doing your leg raise. Focusing on the breath. So strong. If you're doing that leg raise, go slow. Change. All right, maybe roll out those arms. Okay, here we go. Dips, set, let go. Take it over and over. Or you're getting into that penguin. Use the breath. See you do a dance, let me see you twirl. Change. All right, y'all, it's our last time through here. Woo! Y'all are doing awesome, because this is definitely a spicy one. Set. Let's go into that pike, last one. Trying your best to keep the shoulders on top of the elbows. You're almost there, final seconds. right, everyone. Your final little dip or the penguin, whichever is better for you right here. Set. Let's go. Dip and dip. Woo! Use the breath. Almost there. Final seconds. Breathe. Breathe. Belly button in. Change. Woo! All right, y'all. That was quite the number. Woo. Okay. Shake out those arms. It's time for us to stand up. Grab a little water here. And let's get up into these legs. Oh. All right. Let's lock in. Liz, lock in. Here we go. You're starting with a sumo squat. We're getting into a nice little sumo series. You know it's going to be spicy. You know there's going to be some heel lifting options. So you are starting here first with those feet out nice and wide. Toes are turned out, especially if you're tall. Take the feet out wide. You can always adjust once we get started. You're going to sit low into your squat and rise. Nice, easy start. If you want to spice it up for the calves, you're going to lift the right heel, sit low, pull it up, down, and up. We will alternate these with a static sumo. Keeping those feet right where they are, holding it low, just like this. If you want that extra spice, you're going to lift and lower that right heel. All right. You know, I'll remind you, especially with the heels, let's go ahead and get set. I can see y'all standing. Perfect. Feet are wide. Sit. Let's go. Sit low. Pull it up. Maybe if you're trying to spice it up for that heel, it is lifted, down, up. Chest stays nice and high. Lift that heel up. Change. All right, y'all, we're really getting our inner thighs here with our sumo squat. Let's go into that static. Keep those feet there. Sit. Let's go. Hold it low. Go ahead and press the knees out. You're going to feel it right there in those inner thighs. Whatever feels good for the arms, I personally like extending them, kind of to help with my balance. You can have them on the hips. You can have them right in front. Shit, maybe you can have them up in the air. Change. All right. It's feeling spicy already. We're going back into the same thing, all the way down, all the way up. Maybe right heel. Sit. Let's go down. Lift. Squeezing the booty as you rise. Pull it up. Sit low. Change. All right, y'all, we're almost done on this right heel. If you're doing that, we're going to hold it low for our static. Sit. Let's go. Sit low. Press those knees out. Maybe you're dropping that heel up and down. Keeping those eyes blazing forward. Keep the shoulders up. You got this. You're almost there. Lift. Lower. So close. Change. Woo. All right, give those legs a little energy. We are halfway through. Gonna switch it over to the left heel. Set. Let's go. Squat down. Lift it up. Any speed here. All right, we want to focus on the muscles we're working. Maybe keep that heel lifted. Down. Squeeze the booty, rise. Change. All right, going back into our static. Y'all know I love a static. No one's going to be touching no club toilets here. Set. Let's go. Sit low. Woo. Pressing those knees out. Making sure those ankles are right underneath the knees. Focus on that breath. Maybe lift and lower that left heel. Change. Woo. All right, y'all, we're in the final time through. Yep, this third workout's starting to catch up to me. Let's go, y'all. We're sitting in low, pulling it up. Set. Let's go down and up. Squeeze the booty, almost there. Change. All right, now last static. We got this. The legs deserve this. Here we go. Set. Let's go. Hold it low. Focus on that breath. Whatever it takes to get you through. Less than 20 seconds. Maybe lift and lower. Keep it low. You're almost there. Breath. Breathe. Change. Woo. All right, all the legs are warm. My heart rate is telling me that it's ready to get moving. You know what that means. It's time for some burpees. Let's get into our cardio here. You're going up to the top of your mat, taking your feet out wide, similar to our squats we were just doing. Arms will come up by the ears. You're gonna sit low, taking those arms down with you. Plant them on the mat. Either step your feet back or jump back to that plank. Bring it back up, wide legs, rising up, and going straight back down. Sometimes in burpees we will jump at the top, but we're not jumping here. Remember, low impact. Let's go ahead and get into it. Here we go. Arms come up. Set. Let's go. Take it low. Back. Up. Rise. Down. Step or jump. Bring it up. So proud. Back. Up. Push. Almost there. Change. All right. It's feeling good already. That was one. You got 7 more. Yes, let's get it. Set. Let's go. Down. Back. Up. Push. Down. Back. Up. Of course, any speed that will keep you moving. Down. Back. Up. Rise from the booty. Change. All right, y'all, another option here. If you need to take it, you're bringing those arms up, sitting low and rising back up. Set. Let's go. Down. Back. Up. Step or jump. Remember, any speed. Squeeze the booty. Down. Change. All right, y'all. It's feeling good. We love the burpee, that full body move. She's that girl. Set. Let's go. Down. Back. Up. Push it. Down. Back. Up. Nice and proud. Change. All right, y'all. We are halfway. You're so close. You have what it takes. Set. Let's go. Down. Take it back. Bringing those feet back out wide. Push it up. Dun, 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 dun. Let's move. Move. Change. Y'all got lucky. I thought I felt that vibration sooner, so you get a little extra break on that one. Here we go. Arms up. Set. Let's go. Remember, you have those options here to keep moving. We're here for 60 minutes. Moving how it feels good. Push it up. Down. Back. Up. Rise. Change. All right, y'all, we got 2 left here. Yes. We're almost there. 2 more times. Yes, you can. Set. Let's go. Down. Take it back. Pull it up. And rise. Holding that nice strong plank. Almost there. Down. Back. Up. Change. Woo. But yeah, it's a party here. It's your final one, y'all. love the community. Let's come on down to our mat. Woo. We are catching our breath. Woo. Woo. Yeah, really catching the breath here. Maybe grab a little water. Try slowing down the breath first before you immediately reach for the water. Sometimes that breath is really the first response that we can go to. And then maybe water is second. All right, let's get into these arms. I know we've done a lot of arms already, but we're focusing on different muscles now. So we're gonna focus on our tricep here. We are going into a tricep push-up. So you're coming down onto the mat, hands right underneath the shoulders. You're either here on your knees or on your toes. You're gonna keep the booty down and pull those elbows back, then push it up. Hands by the shoulders, your elbows are naturally right up against your ribs, all right? So keeping them close and pushing it up. We will alternate this one with a nice shoulder tap, yay! You're in that high plank, toes, or you can always be on the knees here as well. Taking hand to opposite shoulder, tap, tap. If you want that extra arm spice, you can throw a tricep push-up in between, tap, tap, maybe push up, and keep it going. All right, y'all. Starting in that tricep push-up first. Hopefully you caught your breath a little bit. Let's bring those hands underneath the shoulders. Spread the fingers wide. Set. Let's go. Pull those elbows back. Push it up. Booty stays down here. If your knees are too close, that booty is not going to go down, so walk those knees further back, down, and up. Change. All right, that was our first one. We're going into your shoulder tap next, and guess what? We have less rounds of this one than the other ones we've done. Here we go, shoulder tap, switch. Let's go, tap, tap. Maybe you're adding a little push-up here. Woo! You're like, yeah, I really want to get into these triceps tonight. Pull it down, push it up. Keeping the core nice and tight. Try not to sway and change. All right, y'all, we got 2 more times through our arms, and then we're gonna stand back up for a little leg finisher. Here we go. Tricep push-up, let's go. Pull it down, push it up. Elbows back. Exhale up. Using that strong core here. Change. All right. Going into your nice shoulder tap. You're always welcome to hold a plank. Set. Let go. Tap. Tap. If you're on your toes, really spread the feet out wide to help eliminate that swaying that may happen. Tap, 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 change. All right, y'all, it's our final time through. Shake out those arms. Last time we're getting into your tricep push-up. Set, let's go. Pull it down. Exhale, push it up. Remember, elbows are going by your side here. They disappear. Down. Woo! Push it up. Keeping that booty down. You're so close. Give me one more. Down. Up. And change. Woo! All right, y'all. Final time on our arms. We're going into your shoulder tap. Spread the fingers wide. Set. Let's go. Tap. Tap. Making sure those hands are staying right underneath the shoulders. Booty down, tight core. Tap, 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 and change. All right, y'all. Yeah, we're gonna have some nice toned arms after this class. Let's go ahead and stand back up. We're getting into one little final leg variation here. And then we'll be wrapping up our class. Oh, too bad we can't just continue working out all night. No, that's crazy. We're gonna go into a lunge. You're gonna take that right leg back behind you, bring it down to the ground, and pull it to center. Right leg back, center, back, center. We will eventually pulse, but let's go ahead and get started. Right leg going back, set, let's go. Take it down, bring it up. If you want this to be spicier, you're gonna stay low whenever you pull it to the center. If you need a little less spice, you're rising up, back, and rise, down, center, change. All right, y'all. It's time to go into your pulsing right here. Taking the right leg back, bringing that knee down to the mat, set, let's go. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Little move, up, down, up, down. We're feeling it in the left side booty here. Keep it low, little squeeze, up, down, almost there. Pulse, 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 change. Woo. All right, shaking that leg out. We are done on that side. Let's take our left leg back this time. Set, let's go all the way down, bring it to center. Back, center. Take it low, bring it back. We're now feeling it on our right booty, low and center, chest stays high, change. Woo. All right, y'all, so last one here, your final pulses, and then we're gonna be slowing things down. What the fuck? All right, set, left leg back, let's pulse, low, low, little squeeze, squeeze. Go ahead and keep the shoulders right on top of the hips, and then slightly lean forward. That's how we're gonna engage that booty even more. Pulse, pulse, squeeze, 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 change. Woo! All right, thank you, legs. Let's come on down to our mat. We're gonna get into a little active recovery here. Working the booty, coming into a tabletop. You're gonna bring out the right leg. You're welcome to have your hands underneath the shoulders, or you could drop to your left elbow, maybe both elbows, your body, your choice. Let's take the right leg straight back behind us. We're gonna tap it down and pull it right back up. Go ahead and join me. Tap, rise. That leg is only going up high enough that you're able to really feel it in the booty. All right, we're not as much focused on how high we can get it because then we lose that form. So keep it slow and controlled. Squeeze it up, bring it down. You're either pointing your toes here or flexing them. Almost there, making sure we're squeezing at the top. Who else go with that? Like this. All right, next time that leg comes up, we're holding it there and we're pulsing. Let's go. Pulse, pulse. Keep it so small. You can kind of glance back and hardly see your leg move. Squeeze, squeeze. Little up, down, lift, and lift. 10, 9, squeeze the booty for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, change. Woo. All right, yeah, it feels good. Let's go ahead and switch it around. You're taking that left leg up this time. If you accidentally did the other, no big deal, just switch it over. Here we go, we're taking it down to the mat and pulling it up. Woo. Tap and rise. Squeezing it at the top. Remember, toes are pointed or flexed here. Keep it so slow. All right, next time that leg comes up, pulse it up, up, little, squeeze, pulse, 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 tiny movement, squeeze, squeeze, pulse, pulse. You got a nice beat for it, pulse, pulse, squeeze, and squeeze for 10, 9, woo, 8, 7, so small. you, go ahead and go into whatever stretch feels best. My personal favorite lately has been a child pose. Taking those knees out wide, bringing the toes together, sitting the booty back, and then walking those hands forward. You're also welcome here to skip the song and go into something a little more stretch-like. But go ahead and start that stretch time if you haven't yet. Making sure that we're staying locked in right here. You only have a few more minutes to really devote some time to yourself today. And that's what you deserve, so stay locked in right here. Really slowing the breath down, sending the breath to where you are stretching. We are a little past halfway, so if you do need to get the other side, go ahead and go over there now. We will end class how we started, lying back on our mat. So you are more than welcome to go ahead and make your way there. Our stretch time is finishing up, so if you're not there yet, go ahead and lie back. If you'd like, you can go ahead and skip to your final song. You can always pause the music as well. Lay those legs out. Let the arms fall out to the side, palms facing up. Close your eyes and allow your body to just be. Let your shoulders sink into the mat. Unclench your jaw. Unfurrow your eyebrows. What a beautiful thing it is to be able to show up for yourself and do something that challenges your mind and body. You have so much strength and power within you. Go ahead and slowly wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice hug here. Maybe a little rock side to side. And when you're ready, come on up to a seated position. I end class with a breath together. Nice proud posture. Roll the shoulders back and down. Ooh, feeling that good stretch. We're gonna inhale, raise our arms up overhead. Exhale, hands through heart center. You did it! Yes! Beautiful work, everyone. Happy Wednesday. What a great way to end half of your week. Beautiful work, y'all. I'm so happy you showed up to spend time with me and better yourself. We love it. I better see you next week. And if you're in New York or Chicago, I better see you in person. Have a great night, y'all.